writing in my journal, and I really have something on my heart that I want to share. I have two cats, so if they come crawling in here, or if you hear them like licking themselves, I have cats, so that's the noise that you hear. They eat a lot. They're eating right now, so that's the noise that you'll hear if you hear anything. But I just wanted to share a message that has been really heavy on my heart, and something that I have really been living through almost. And there's two things. The first thing that I really wanted to talk about was just like feelings and emotions. Cleo, for real. Here's Cleo. She wants to have a appearance. Okay, go play, please. If you're sensitive, or if you're a person that just feels a lot like me, I'm very sensitive. I just want you to know that your emotions are not real. Like, they're not reality. Like, they're real and you should feel them, and you should like really like, don't ignore them, don't suppress them. Feel what you need to feel, even if you don't understand what you're feeling. But I just want you to know that just because you're feeling anxious doesn't mean that, you know, the thoughts that you're having are your reality. You are in control of your reality. Just because you're sad doesn't mean you have to be depressed. Just because, you know, you are confused doesn't mean that you're indecisive. Like, I think, and like maybe this is just me, like maybe, you know, I'm the person that needs to hear this the most, which is okay, because I go back and watch my own videos anyway. But I think it's important to really remember that we are human beings, or spiritual beings having a human experience. And so we came here to feel these emotions, to go through these specific events, in my opinion, depending on what you believe. But I believe that we come here to have these spiritual lessons and these events to evolve our souls, and to really take in the knowledge and to learn and grow. And so when you look at it from that perspective, when we are having these emotions and we're going through these different life events, it's normal to feel that sadness. It's normal to feel the anxiety. It's normal to feel the doubt, but keep going anyway. Second thing that has really been heavy on my mind lately is that you don't always have to be in motion. I'm the type of person that I like to practice patience. I like to take my time with things. I like to really sit back and think about something before I do it, because I'm the type of person that I will start something, I can be consistent, I can be disciplined, and I can go full force. But if it's not something that I'm genuinely interested in, or something that I put much thought in, it won't stick with me. And I've noticed in the past couple of weeks, and I've really been trying to reflect and think about why that is. And I've realized it's because I need to take the time out to really reflect and think about things before just going in full force, because I can go in full force, but I really need the time to think about something and reflect before I make a move, to make sure that I'm doing something that is right for me. I think that is important to understand, because I think us living in a society, in America, in a world in general, but living in America, a capitalist country, we are programmed to feel like we always have to be on the move. We always have to be on the go. We always have to be putting our plan into action, and we always have to be going. But it's okay to take a couple weeks to really take a couple weeks to really slow down, really think, a month, even a year, if it takes that. Slow down and really process and take in what is going on around you. Not internalizing it, but really take in what is going on around you and understand what it is that you want, what it is that you are chasing, what it is that is important to you. Because you can go and do all of these things. You can do the things that everyone around you is doing. You can go and start that business. You can go to school, and action is good. You do need to put your, dreams into action. If you have dreams and they have been consistent for years, and there's something that you really, really want to do, that you're really passionate about, but you just feel the doubt and you feel like you can't do it, do it. I wholeheartedly feel like you should always be trying your best to put your dreams into action. But if there's something that you feel, if you're kind of having a period of where you feel like stagnant, or you feel as though you aren't doing enough, a lot of the times it's because you need to really reflect and sit back for a second and really take in what is around you and really evaluate what it is that you want. Because I feel as though when you're passionate about something, or you have a dream, or you have something that you really, really, really want to do, it will happen with time. It will really, if it's meant for you to do, you will, and it will find its way to you. There's nothing that you can do to run away from it or to push it away, because it's for you. It's meant for you, in my opinion. So when you put that in the perspective of actually taking the time to reflect and think, you're not wasting time by really evaluating what this period is bringing for you, or what you want to do next. It's okay to think. It's okay to sit and relax and chill and not be worried about what it is that you need to do next, because you have time. It might feel like your time is running out. You might feel like, no, I don't have any time. Like, time is precious. I got to get going. I got to do what I need to do. But it's okay to slow down. It's okay to really think about what it is that you want. It's okay to just do nothing. I know. It is crazy to think about, like, what? Do nothing? Like, no, I need to be doing. No, it's okay to just slow down. And I'm not saying, go years and years without doing anything or working towards anything. No, that's not what I'm saying. But I am saying, if there is a period in your life where you feel like, okay, what's next? Okay, what's coming now? Okay, what is my next? Just take that time to really reflect, because there's gonna come a time where you have so much to do, and you might be living in your purpose, and you might be living out your dream, but you have so much to do and there's so many other responsibilities. So take this time. If you feel like you're in a period where you are stagnant, or you feel like you're in a period where you don't know what's next, or you feel like you're not doing enough, or whatever the case may be, take this time to really appreciate where you are, because there's gonna come a time where you don't have that break. You don't have that rest. You want the rest, and there's gonna come a time where you're really engulfed in something that you're passionate about, or you're engulfed in doing something that you almost dreamt of doing. And this period, you're like, okay, what's next? But there's gonna come that time where the next thing comes, and you're gonna be devoured in that. It's gonna devour you, okay? So just relax and know that whatever is meant for you is going to come. Make sure to write. That's what I'm doing right now. And I realized that writing your goals down, writing your feelings down, all of these things, that helps so much to really organize what is going on up here, because we're constantly going and moving physically, but our minds, even though our bodies, even if we're sleeping, our bodies can be completely still, but our minds will keep going, and we'll dream, and we'll have all these thoughts, and we won't pay attention to these thoughts. But when you actually take the time to put it out on paper, or just to talk to someone, or just organizing your thoughts in general, it really, really helps. And I think that's why I felt called to share with you guys those two things, because for the past couple of weeks, I just kind of really been in a state of reflection. And I've been in a state of just really figuring out, okay, what is it that you want? Okay, how can you achieve that? Is this what you really want? Why are you doing this? What is it that you want from this? Really questioning what it is that I'm doing, what I want to do, and really finding out what is right for me, not what's right for anyone else around me, not what's right for society, not what's right for what people want out of me. Really figuring out what it is I want for me, because I am 19 years old. Just give you a background. I am 19 years old. I just graduated high school last year. And so I'm just kind of in a place where my life where I want to build a life that is pleasing to me. And I want to live a life that not only fulfills me, financially and things like that, but I want to live a life. Hi, Theo. Here she go again. But I want to live a life that also caters to my purpose and fulfills me spiritually. I am a very spiritual person, and so if I'm not, whether I'm not meditating or being outside or writing or creating something, I need. Oh, okay. There's Cleo. She's messing up the camera here. Okay. I need something that's going to stimulate me spiritually. And while financial stability is also important, of course, money fuels the hobbies, the passion. Money is what makes the world go round. While that's important to me, I also want to make it as equally as important to be living in my purpose. And I understand that everything I do in my life is not going to be me living in my purpose. There's going to be some things that I have to do that, might not be me living in my purpose, but it'll be like a little stepping stone to that destination, I guess. And there's no destination. Life is a journey, and I'm on a journey of self-love and growth, and I'm trying to grow and better myself every day the best way I can, and really try to live in the present moment. I was just thinking about that, and I thought, why not share? And I haven't posted in a long time, so I'm like, if I'm gonna say something, I want to say something that's worthwhile, that somebody actually might need to hear, because I know that we live in a time that, social media is so big, and so we're constantly seeing what people are doing around us. We constantly feel like we have to be doing something. We have to prove ourselves. But I'm here to let you know right now, you do not have to prove yourself to anyone. You are worthy just as you are. You can have your goals, but your goals don't define you. You carrying them out or not, that doesn't define who you are. And you're okay to just exist. It is okay to just exist sometimes, and it is okay to just think things through and to just try to figure it out the best way you can. I think that's amazing, even because that's a lot more than a lot of people can say. Not to say that people that don't think about these things are like wrong or anything, but a lot of people don't take the time to actually figure out if they're happy. Even like, how can I make my life more fulfilling? How can I make it to where I'm happier? How can I, alter where I am to make it more satisfying, if that makes sense? So if you're even thinking about that, you're on the right path. And either way, you're going to get to where you need to be, regardless of how you're feeling. So don't let your emotions take over what's out here, your physical 3D world, because you are in control of that. Your emotions and your thoughts, it's just a part of the human experience. We are bound to feel, we are bound to think. It's a beautiful thing. It can be a beautiful thing. So just embrace it. Don't hide them. Don't internalize them. Just feel them. Create something if you need to. Cry, scream, punch a pillow, something. Get it out. And just keep it pushing, because at the end of the day, things are going to happen. We're going to feel, regardless of how you feel about emotions. They're always going to come back up, whether you try to suppress them or run away from them. I would know, because I have a bad habit. Sometimes I'll subconsciously do it. So don't feel bad if you do it. But they can be a lot. I am a very sensitive person, and so I definitely understand when it comes to emotions, how overwhelming it can be. And I also understand feeling like you have to be doing something. I get that, but it's okay. And things will come with time, and just ease up a little bit. You're doing the best you can, and that's all that matters. I think the most valuable, meaningful thing that we can do on this planet is, not only to love and give to others, but to love and give to ourselves, and really work towards a life that is satisfying. Not just a life where we're going to work, paying the bills, coming home, cleaning. Like, no, finding a, doing something that you love to do, living somewhere you love to live, eating foods that are good for your body, eating foods that are good for you, good to you, anything like that. Like, really, really having that experience, like a good experience, working towards that, not just surviving, but living and thriving even. But yes, I just wanted to share that. It's so random, I know, but hopefully it helps someone. That's all I want to do. And I know that I needed to hear this. And I was just reflecting and writing in my journal, and I thought I would just record a video and share what I've been thinking. So yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you all, and I'll see you next time. Bye.